So living a healthy, balanced life doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes we just overcomplicate things, and I think our health is often one of those things. And so does the author of this book also agrees. That's why he wrote this common sense guide to healthy living, 8 weeks to a healthier life. I want you to help me welcome Valley chiropractor Dr. David Perrine. We appreciate you coming in.
Thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate you having me on here.
So you're a chiropractor.
Yes.
But you really kind of approach your practice from a wellness standpoint.
Very holistically minded. There were a couple of statistics that I read a number of years ago that were quite disturbing. Our healthcare system ranks 37th in the world in system performance, even though we have the most wonderful doctors and the greatest technology in the world.
So what does that say to you?
It tells us that we are focusing on the wrong things. I think we are looking at problems after they occur.
Instead of the prevention of them.
I talk about health prevention like fire prevention. It's wonderful that we've got great fire trucks and smoke alarms to help us once a fire has happened, but the real key is fire prevention. It's the same thing with our health.
So what are the key areas of prevention that can make the biggest difference in our health?
We want to look at 4 areas of our health. We've got the physical, we've got the nutritional, we've got emotional and spiritual, and all 4 of those are very important. I look at those areas of health similar to spinning plates. We've all seen the performers who spin the plates. Well, if we are spending too much time on one area, say we're really interested in keeping ourselves fit and working out, and we're spending all this time at the gym, but maybe emotionally we're having some struggles in a relationship, that's going to affect our overall health. So what we want to do is make sure that we put enough energy into all of those areas. So keep an eye on our spinning plates.
So the message I'm hearing kind of between the lines is balance.
Balance is the key, and it's very challenging because we are always distracted. As soon as we feel like we get one plate under control, if we look over at another plate, it's starting to wobble.
So how do you balance it, and what advice do you give us in this Common Sense Guide to Healthy Living?
What I've done, Stephanie, is there's so much information out there, and I think of it as dots on a page, and it's just random. It does not make a whole lot of sense. So what I've done is taken those dots and organized them into a picture, just like connect the dots. So using 8 weeks, what I've done is I've broken down different aspects of health that people can use very simply. It's a physical, nutritional, emotional, and spiritual action step that they can do each week.
Give me an example of an action step that we would find in this book.
Very simple, flossing your teeth. I know that sounds, well, gosh, everybody knows that, but if we don't floss our teeth, it's not just about tooth loss, it's about how we can create inflammation within our body, and that can create things such as heart disease.
Tell me about this 8-week program that we can be a part of.
On our website, commonsensehealthyliving.com, I have put the 8-week program on there, so you don't have to buy the book. It's on the website, and it allows you at work or on your iPhone to access to see what action steps that you need to work on for that day or for that week.
8 weeks to a healthier you in
8 weeks.
4 to 5 key areas.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Well, thank you,
We do
Stephanie.
appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
You can buy the Common Sense Guide to Healthy Living on Dr. Perrine's website. We're going to provide that information, a link, in fact, at our website, sonoranliving.com. You can't underestimate your health, but you have to, as Dr. Perrine said, make sure you're balancing all the key issues. The balance is the key word there. Balance, balance, balance. And we're hoping that he would also offer this special offer for $5 off to Sonoran Living viewers who are interested in buying his book.